What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another motherfucking Midnight Bluntz podcast. The only podcast where if you pour yourself a drink, you gotta pour your niggas some too. I got some motherfucking goons in the motherfucking house tonight, man.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Jose in this bitch.
We're getting lit. We're getting to start right now. You know, it's early. Yeah, it's icy.
My boy Icy.
Icy.
What's that handle, man? What's that handle on the YouTube? I mean, on your page for your music and shit.
Well, I'm just getting started. We just getting started, you know. Like I said, it's a new year.
My SoundCloud, y'all can find me on King Coral. You know, K-I-N-G and Coral, C-O-R-A-L.
There you go. Now you got an
I
Instagram or something for the ladies.
but I don't have any music release. I'm working on that right now.
Would you stay with your baby mama or something out here? You ain't dropping your Instagram for the ladies or something? Surprise.
I feel like honestly, it's just been the confidence in myself, you know.
Alright.
And like disappointing, I guess, you know.
My boy got some songs.
I feel like that's what's been
He got some songs.
holding me
Hey.
back and shit.
Hey, you think I've been like the same way? I just let you hear a lot of shit about that
Yeah,
word.
you just showed me you got 4 albums.
4.
Going what? 5, 6,
12, about 12.
Damn.
12.
Damn.
Not word for word.
Letting this go out. This is party.
So what the fuck is happening now currently in the world going on right now? What's approaching? Super Bowl.
Oh, shit.
Super Bowl, who y'all got?
Yeah.
Rams. He like, I don't know. You don't watch football?
Soccer.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't a Steelers fan. So, like, but who's like right now? Who's the last final? But who's the one that are playing against each other?
The Bengals and the Rams.
All the Bengals and Rams. Damn, I ain't even know about them teams.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
We shall see.
I ain't gonna lie, I never watched
So they got their team and they got a chance to win the Super Bowl. And then the Bengals' new quarterback is on fire.
When is it playing?
It's over Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day? So it's always Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Sunday, yeah. And Sunday, Valentine's Day. Then my daddy's birthday too.
Oh, this Sunday, right? Yeah, okay.
Well, tomorrow's Friday is the 11th.
Yeah,
Saturday
Sunday,
is
Sunday.
13th is Sunday. It's on the 14th.
Valentine's Day is on what? Sunday or
Monday, 13th.
14th. Oh, okay.
It's here. When is Valentine's Day?
Shout out to Big Bill, y'all know my daddy. This episodes.
It was Monday.
Shout out, Big Blue.
Hey, this is the first episode.
So that
Oh,
tell them
us, you know.
of y'all,
So
yeah,
we're
good
here.
job in here.
We're
And I'm
here.
glad y'all can make it here, y'all, some new faces and stuff.
I've never done this.
I appreciate my boy for the opportunity.
Yeah, tell them where y'all from and shit, man, like that. Y'all know the ladies gonna want to know y'all niggas, man. Y'all come on, man. Tell them, man, look, man.
Nah, we from Bradenton, Florida, man. If y'all know where that is, like an hour away from Tampa, you know, a little south of, you know, but Sarasota, if y'all know
Some
Sarasota.
chicks.
And,
Florida got good weed. It's very different. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit this beat in a minute. Florida got the coast. It's like the coastal weed. The Caribbean. It's like it's wet or something. You know. It's like it's wet. Like check this out. I'm gonna tell y'all since I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna tell y'all this story about this time I almost went to jail. Just at the I don't even know if we was on the family reunion. We were just there or something. We were just visiting Florida, right? Pensacola. So we had been there one time before. That was years ago, though. You know, so I was probably about like 17 at this time. You know?
yeah.
So my cousin them. I'm like, this is the first time I've been there. I'm sorry. This is the first time I ever been to Florida that I'm aware of. You know what I'm saying? So
How old were you?
I was probably like 16, 17. Yeah,
Oh, no,
16,
okay.
17.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna put y'all in the mind state. Then we can go to my brother. I'm gonna put y'all in the mind state of what was going on at the time. I was going to Oakhaven High School again. I had just got back from alternative school because I had got kicked out of school from Further. Then I got back into Further. Then we moved back into the east, so I had to get back into my old school that I grew up in. So I was going to Oakhaven High School again in What the hell the story was about again?
Shit, you
The
said
motherfucking
Telling me about this going to school.
about the
I
goddamn.
forgot, honestly, though.
That was a brain fart right there.
I mean, you told me you were gonna say one earlier about your friend. I don't know if that's the one.
Oh yeah, I was trying to tell y'all about the time. Okay, I was at OK, man.
Yeah,
And then, you know what I'm talking about, so we stayed in the hood, you know what I'm talking about, and then I had a partner who had some weed, because I was trying to tell y'all to compare the weed. Yeah, this is a real Midnight Bluntz
Florida, Memphis?
Yeah, well, the weed at the time, because remember, we was all smoking regular.
Oh, yeah. Back then,
remember, I was a young nigga.
Everything was ready.
Yeah, I was a young nigga too, so you know I'm smoking regular. The gas was out there.
Yeah.
But young niggas wasn't buying it, because that shit was like 300 a zip.
Like, I remember when I was legit, like, let's say your gram was some dro, and that shit be having me high as fuck.
You be high as a motherfucker. You smoke that shit back
Crazy.
then.
That shit was drug, Gorilla Glue.
They always say that dro.
But it was already out, but it went out to everybody because it was in California and shit like that.
You know what? I might tell the
access.
story about me tripping on weed, bro.
Alright, so check this out. I'm finna doing this. So check this out. My dog had some weed, bro. That made I almost thought it was laced or something because when I was smoking it, you know what I'm talking about? It got me too high. Like I couldn't even take it. I was so high. Like I was smoking a little piece of it or something.
Exactly what happened to me.
They be spraying that shit. So
I was tripping or something. I was like, God damn, I'm too motherfucking high.
Yeah.
Like, I was high, but it was like I was so high that I couldn't even control it. Like I was like, I didn't been high before, man. God damn, I'm high. So I only had like 2 or 3 grams worth of that weed, right? That he gave me, and I was trading him, well, it wasn't even grams back then, we would call them blunts, you know what I'm saying, and he had traded me syrup quills for them, just like I had, my other partner, before he had got locked up, he had gave me like a drawer full of syrup quills, you know what I'm saying. Okay. It's a little pill that make you go to sleep, it's called syrup quill. Y'all never heard of it?
I heard a NyQuil, but
I'm from a generation before
what they look
with
like?
the pill game. They like come in like 300 milligrams and 600 milligrams.
So they're just
They're
very
blue?
strong.
Bruh, what I say, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all about
knock you out?
I knock you out. What I'm gonna tell y'all about that on another Midnight Bluntz podcast about a story when it knocked people out. But I'm telling you what it do though. You know what I'm saying? If you even lick that motherfucker, you gonna go to sleep for about 27 seconds or something, guys. That bitch is made to go to sleep.
so it's not Percocet. Right?
No, that bitch is made to get you. It's a tranquilizer down there. You going to sleep, nigga.
The strongest down there out there was, have you heard of benzos?
No,
Like,
that's a liquid.
yeah, stronger, it's a liquid, yeah, it's stronger than Xanax.
Xanax. Xanax ain't. Xanax ain't that strong.
Then it's strong if you make it with liquor. Like if you drink it with liquor,
That
I
is-
swear to
that's
God,
like 3
your
times stronger
fucking
than
mouth.
Xanax.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate I hate to tell all my stuff all the time.
I just
But
saying because I changed. You know, I'm not doing that shit no more. So
me neither.
I know what
I
I've
used to
done.
pop all those
Drugs.
pills. Yes, ain't no drugs. I used to pop them pills too. I used to we used to make a juice. We used to put a juice and put like a whole bunch of tabs and Percocets and bars and the juice.
Drink that shit.
And then it just drink it, I guess. Then it dissolve and drink it.
Damn.
Be fucked up.
Benzo is, my boy got it from a chemist and shit. Like he was a certified, chemist and doctor and shit. Right? So
But don't never do that to
that's
yourself.
how drugs are made, bro. By chemists.
One time I did that to a syrup quill, bro. I made a juice out of syrup quill, it didn't dissolve. And bro, when I say bro, I was sleeping a whole motherfucking week. I was sleeping for like 2 weeks. Every time I smoked a cigarette, I got back high. I was high again. Every time I smoked a cigarette. Y'all think I'm bullshit, but I was sleeping for like 2 weeks.
I believe you used to put shit in
Don't never
blenders,
make that
bro.
bitch a juice.
Blenders, bro.
It's not me.
I took
shit
in,
drained your whole
when I was back
That
then,
shit drained the shit out of me.
I took four Zenny. That's the most I ever took, man. My fucking. And I was drinking too, so drinking it just makes it black out. Like,
I'm from here. I've seen plenty of them Xanax stories. Everybody on them.
Everybody knows that.
My dad damn near thought my little cousin was dead one day. So I was staying with my pops, and my cousin and them be coming over there. Be coming over there all the time. So every day. So one day he came over there and he was full of the balls. He was full of them though. So he was sleep on the couch. You know how mother be full of balls and they sleep with their mouth open like this. He was like. You know what I'm talking about? So my dad thinking he dead or something, you know what I'm talking about? Because he's just sleeping real hard. He can't wake him up. He trying to tell him, he like, voodoo. He like, go in there and lay down in the bed. But he ain't responding to this because he just trying to sleep.
That shit knocks you out.
Yeah, and I'm telling him, I'm telling my dad, and my dad came got me about 3 times. He like, hey, wake up. Something wrong with voodoo. I'm like, hey, look, bro. He came woke me up 3 times. I ain't want to tell him for the 3rd time. I was like, he alright. He just look like he trying to kind of sleep. He just real tired. Let him sleep. He come give me again. But check this out. This is what happened though. I got a little bitch in the back. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to bust the bitch. He coming back. He come in like, nah, something wrong with him, man. I don't know what's going on, but you know, I know what's going on. And I know he alright.
I'm not trying to say,
But I ain't trying to tell my dad. And even though I wasn't thinking though, because I know my dad my dad don't pop the shit, but he like he'll sell them, he'll get them. But my dad know, but whatever. But so
teach them kids.
So on the 3rd time, right, I had to tell a nigga, I was like, man, shit, he on the bar, dad. Goddamn it. He on the bar. He sleep, he gonna sleep it off, he gonna wake up, he gonna be alright.
You should have said something. You should have been like, he took a dab or some shit. Dabs are powerful, you know.
We ain't got no motherfucker. My dad, I already showed my dad smoked good weed, so I already showed my dad what a dab was. He gonna know voodoo ain't no dab, because he know we ain't got no that good California shit like that down here. He gonna be like, nigga, he ain't dab though. If this nigga dab, nigga, he wanna know everything about it. He gonna be like, nigga, where you get the shit from?
Hey, I've hit some shit that ain't that much.
They gonna talk about it.
.2 that I hit, it made me knock out.
Yeah, but I ain't never took it down.
Nah.
I bet, huh?
You never took it down?
Well, got it down there like that.
But I'm saying at all, ever.
Yeah,
no. But I watched a lot of videos about that.
You can't sleep.
Bruh, them things right there,
you gotta experience it,
it's a different type of high. It's like lazy high to me, to be honest.
Because
like,
there's a whole category. There's wax, there's crumble, there's diamonds.
And you can make them all by using these mesh bags.
Different textures.
After you done harvesting, you use your clippings and you put them in the mesh bag and use ice water. You can get all those consistencies right after you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right after you use them. Just with the clippings, you can do that faster than just letting your shit sit or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All those different mesh bags, it's like some golf club bags, but like all of them got different kind of meshes and they go down. So like you're gonna get all different kind of layers of consistency. You're gonna get a wax up here, you're gonna get a little shadow, you know what I'm saying, a little butter, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get all the consistency.
Hey, I got a question. It's not what we're talking about right now, but I'm saying it's always something that I've told people over there, like, what's his name? Barrington, to me, like, I used to think it was dangerous, you know? But when I moved over here, I was like, hell no, dangerous ain't nothing, you know, like here, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, what you think? What's your opinion? You
dangerous?
Think,
you think it's dangerous over here?
Like not dangerous, you just always gotta keep your guard up, you know what I'm saying? You always, I feel like over there I could walk around freely, you know, like, alright, you know.
Over where?
In Bradenton. But I know you live in Tampa, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know.
I ain't never lived in Tampa.
Dangerous places in Florida.
Oh, you never lived?
I ain't never been to Tampa before. No.
You never lived in Florida though?
No, I've been to Florida. Man. I told you I've been to Florida.
Oh.
That's why I was gonna finish this story.
Oh.
So you know what I'm talking about? That's a good segue then. You know what I'm talking about? So check this out.
But when you visited though, what you thought about it? Like,
it's some places you can walk around. That was Pensacola though. Yeah. So it was like only like a hood or two down there in Pensacola. But I ain't never been to nowhere else but I think Orlando when my mama took me when I was a real little baby.
Yeah.
So
that's a common place to visit.
So I ain't never experienced the hood life in Florida, like but I know how it is because I'm multicultural.
This is something like that.
So remember I told you the weed when I was smoking, it was getting me super high, like it was getting me too high. Like the weed that dude was giving me in Memphis, I was trading them the pills for, remember?
Yeah.
It was getting me too high and I had a lot of it, so I couldn't even smoke all that shit. It was getting me so high. One day I got a big brother, right? He be acting crazy, right? So I got a crazy big brother. Yeah, I know everybody named shout out to Lil Core. And then, you know what I'm talking about? So one day he was outside smoking. He was talking shit like, man, I don't even need to smoke. I was like, well, cool, then go on out, give me, I'm finna finish this. But like, he was like, I can show you that I don't even need to smoke this blunt. he went to, I think we had went half on the blunt or something. Remember we were young, you go half on the blunt or something.
Yeah.
And then he walked in the house, and then he came back outside like 5 minutes later. He was like, man, you still smoke that? You smoke all that up? I was like, nigga, please. You renege, nigga. How you gonna renege? So
I missed the whole time smoking. Man.
But I couldn't even. I put it out though because I couldn't even smoke that motherfucker. I put it out halfway because I was so high when I hit it. Every time I hit it, I was like, God damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
Like
I'm this high.
I was telling you about that.
It's been a minute since I had that type of shit, but.
So I had to. Remember I told you I had like 2-3 grams of the bud.
Yeah.
So I had to keep it because I couldn't smoke it that much. So I took it to Florida with me. I took a gram to Florida with me, like, cause right after he gave me that weed, you know what I'm talking about, like a week or two later.
Yeah.
That's how strong it was. That shit lasted about a week or two. Nigga, I go to, I take it to, what you call it? To Florida.
Yeah.
I take it to Florida, so I go up there, and this was the first thing that happened. When we get to Florida, cuz them introduce us to, it's a place called, we in San Antonio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's in Pensacola, but it's like
Pensacola,
outside of Pensacola or something, I think.
Yeah.
So he introduced us to these white people. He like, I'm gonna take y'all over my friend's house. We go over their house, right? Yeah. And they like roommates. So it's like 2 white dudes and this white girl. I don't know if they related, I don't know what, but they like roommates. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a black dude. He keep coming back. You know what I'm talking about? And it's the time to where it's like 2005, it's like 2005 or something like that. Yeah. So it's like the Mavisu jeans that came out, you know what I'm talking about? So niggas rocking the Mavisu jeans if you got money. If you really got money, if you really got money, you rocking the Mavisu jeans. But them hold like $500, but dope boy gonna get them for like $150, you know what I'm talking about? So this is, I'm putting y'all in the mind frame of what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So we go to Florida. I take a little gram of the strong weed, you know what I'm talking about, with me. And then we go over to white folks out. We chilling, everything cool because the white girl, she just watching porn, you know what I'm saying? She sitting on the couch, she watching porn. She currently watching porn, you know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, I like this one, this is the one. I'm like, damn, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. And it's the black dude, man, I tell you, he got the Visu jeans on. He keep pulling back up. He keep going in the room for a little while, then he come back out. So I was like, I already know what's going on. That's cocaine. I already know what's going on with this. That's coke. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. He keep coming back. She'll go in there with him. He'll go in there. That's got to be coke. I know what's going on. He's selling that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You know, if it's good, it's good. Yeah, it's good, it's good. But you know what I'm talking about?
Just making big bucks.
Yeah, I think that's what he was doing. I think he was serving them, or they were just doing one or something. But
white girls love that cocaine, man.
Yeah, but she was watching the hell out of that porn. So, but this was cool too. It was one of the white boys' name was Ethan, right? He was really cool, you know what I'm saying? As soon as he came in the house, he was like, I got plenty of beers, bro. He opened the refrigerator, he was like, I got Budweiser everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got Budweiser pin tops, I got Budweiser 12 necks.
Mosey.
I got Budweiser 40 ounces, I got everything, I got cans, like he had everything for Budweiser, you know what I'm talking about, but they had like, you know what I'm talking about, drunk it in the course of time, you know what I'm talking about, like about 2 hours, they done drunk all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then we all over here too, it's like 3 or 4, 5 more of the grown niggas that we done came with, that we over there, so we been drinking too. So Ethan, next thing you know, a bad white girl pull up with another white girl in the Mach 5, Mach 10 or something Mustang. You know what I'm talking about? And, it's Ethan's girlfriend. And she got big titties, like everything. She look fine, you know what I'm talking about? And she just throw him the key. She's like, Ethan, go to the store. Go get some more beer. Ethan's like,
right.
Yeah. And Ethan like, bro. He's like, bro, I want you to go with me, bro. I want you to go with me, bro. I'm like, man, shit, I don't know. Cause I looking like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I look at my kinfolk, I'm gonna go, you know, we just going to the store. You know what I'm saying? I seen where the store is. So I'm thinking I know my way back, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, the neighborhoods look the same. So we come back out the block, we go down there to Walmart, and I ain't know in Florida, it's all kind of police. It's a police for everything. They got an animal police. What the fuck? How nigga got animal police?
Yes.
They gonna pull you over. Hey, big dog, put that leash on him now. Put that leash on him.
Yeah. That's
Don't
what
play
they
that.
say.
You need to brush your dog. Brush that Dalmatian. Like, goddamn, my dog. It's police for everything out there. I didn't know that till then. This was a long time ago. Well, it felt like it.
Shit,
It's 2005.
You packed the police, huh?
So what happened was Ethan flying, you know what I'm talking about? Because he in the Mach 10. So I know, at this point in time, I know, like, this has got trouble written all over it. Sound bad, though, sound like it's going bad. Because he's flying in the Mach 10. Woo! We going to the store. We just going to the corner store. Woo! You know what I'm talking about? He hit that motherfucking Malcolm. We park. I'm like, woo, Jesus.
Nah.
I am good, Lord. I'm good with the Lord, Jesus. We parked. You know what I'm saying? He like, you want to go in? I'm like, nah, I'm just glad to be stuck to the ground right now.
Nah, but me as a person, I would snap, bro. Cause he's right there, you know, he's risking your life, you never know.
It was kind of fun a little bit, but at the same time, you know, I wasn't fearing for my life. I was just, you know what I'm saying, exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah, everybody got them time where they just want to push on that fucking
Yeah, put up on that pedal. Yeah. He had the Mach 10. If there was ever the time to do it,
right.
This will be the time.
Shit.
He got his friend from Memphis with him. He trying to, you know what I'm saying, show him how you do in Florida. Cause that's what they really was doing. That's what they be doing at nighttime. That's what they doing, I guess, at that time. Because they took us to another place that they was showing their cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Showing off their cars.
Yeah, they do a lot of car shows over there.
Car show type shit. But they was just pulling up after the club, and it was like a lot of white people like, you know what I'm talking about? So this man pull up on the lot, you know what I'm talking about? And then, you know, I'm sitting in the car just chilling, you know what I'm saying? And he go in the store, and he come right out. This the part that fucked me up. It might sound unbelievable to y'all, but it fucked me up till this day too. Because he came out with the same amount of shit he had in the refrigerator. I don't know how he got it in the car, because I don't even remember helping his ass. That's the part that fucked me up. How did he get all this shit? Because he came back out with the same amount of shit he had, like Budweiser, Pin Top, 40 ounces, cans. The nigga had all kind of Budweiser, like filled that whole up.
Really?
So, and I don't even remember helping him. That's what I'm saying. I might have been drunk too. I don't even remember helping him.
He was a real drinker.
They were drinking for real. So remember I told you who I'm riding with. He running that hoe. Yeah. So he fishtailed off the lot. Remember I told you some police for everything. Yeah. Motherfucking Walgreens police or something get us. I'm like, how the fuck we get stopped? This what they do. They pull behind them. They like stop the motherfucking car. They was like, Ethan Smith, we know it's you. What? You have a warrant. Pull over the car. I'm like, oh no, not me tonight, Jesus. Why me tonight, Jesus? This nigga pulled that motherfucker over, right? We at the Walmart, and they tell Ethan get out the car. He like, man, Ethan look over at me, he like, bro, he's like, I got a warrant. I'm about to go to jail, but you're all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that's my phone right there. He was like, call somebody. I don't even know if he told me to call somebody with his phone. I just know his phone was in there, and I called somebody. I looked at his phone, and I seen his girl number, because I remember the big titted white girl. And I looked up and tried to find the number, and I found it, and I called. You know what I'm saying? And I said, hey man, they taking Ethan to jail. We up the street at the Walmart. I think I called my cousin number or something. They were like, man, we on the way. And they shot up there, but you know what I'm talking about? The police had told me that I could, they had looked at my ID, and they was like, man, you good, you free to go. So I just got on down, you know what I'm talking about? Got away from the situation.
And you had to take the guard over?
His girl then came back, came to the car. I got the fuck away from that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, shit.
So they guys wanted some more shit. Cause look, when they looked in the glove department, and you know what I'm saying, it was about like $7,000 or something in that motherfucker. And I ain't even know that shit the whole time. Yeah. The police were like, man, it's a lot of money in here, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let me get that. I wish I would have known, goddamn. But they don't blame that shit on the police. And I don't even steal.
They probably split that shit.
Yeah, that's
right.
crazy.
I I'm just playing Ethan. Yeah, I don't steal. But I was saying that was damn, that's so much.
Shit.
But they don't tell me.
That's wild as fuck.
But look. After that, you know what I'm saying? This ain't even the part I was trying to tell y'all the story to tell, but this did happen. So after that, you know what I'm saying, I started tracking, because you know what I'm saying, I see the police flying down the street. So you know what I'm saying, I started running. When I see the police flying down the street, they flying and shit. I hit to see the light. I get the ball and I'm like, hell no. They ain't gonna follow my motherfucking ass. I'm going back to that neighborhood. So both of the neighborhoods look the same, so I bust a left. They going, I see a white car speed past me. And I don't know who the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? I forgot to mention, before we left the house, it's another white guy, he come in the house, he got like a pound of weed and he give all us like a gram, you know what I'm saying? He like, it's that wet kind of Florida weed, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of wet, you know what I'm saying? He like, here y'all go, bro. We like, he don't even know us. He just like, here y'all go. Like, try this, you know what I'm saying? So we all get a gram, right? And then, yeah, it looked like it was pure. It wasn't wet, but it was like I described the weed. Remember, I'm trying to compare the weed in this story. So their weed was kind of wet compared to the weed that when I told you that shit, they were trying to almost. It was too strong. You know what I'm talking about? But this shit was real manageable. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It was carried right. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, and it was good. So check this out. These niggas, I'm running from them the whole time because I see a car chasing these my kinfolks. So I don't know who chasing me, but I'm running in the wrong neighborhood and shit, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, oh shit, I done ran far past their ass, dusting their ass. They like, it was us the whole time. I'm like, thank you, man, goddamn. So I could have ran my lungs out for no damn reason. Yeah. They picked me up, and I'm saying that to say this. They picked me up and they smoked, he had another white boy that he know, pick him up and come and get me, you know what I'm saying? So he picked me up and white boy like the weed man. So white boy, they smoke like the fat blunts. You know what I'm talking about? Like 5 or 6 of them in the car with me. One number, me, my brother, and my cousin, and the other guy, you know what I'm saying, the white guy. And we smoked like 5 blunts and I was good. So, but remember that other weed, I couldn't even hit that bitch but about 17 times. And I maxed out on that shit, so it was something. I was like, is this shit laced or what? I don't even know. Am I high for real?
Sometimes be spraying shit.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I had this weed trip me out too one time, man. When I was a legit in high school, I'm telling you that dro that I tell you I would get, you know, I got this dro, and it smelled weird to me, but I still smoked it, you know. I figured, you know, I was gonna smoke it. This shit, I swear, me and my friend were smoking, right? We were smoking in an abandoned house.
Yeah.
I started losing my vision. I swear to God, see, like my shit started going black, you know, and I couldn't see for a second, bro. I was like, we smoked just a little bit of it, like not even the whole shit. We smoked a little bit, but my friend was fine, you know, we was cool. You know, he was walking me back. I think it was just I was just too fucking high. I don't know why, bro. And then I didn't want to smoke that shit. No, I gave it to my other homeboy. I went over to his house. I ate, and then, bro, that shit, but I swear to God,
But THC is slick hallucinogen too. I'm sorry.
I just don't get it, right? And no other weed having all that shit.
You know how you be thinking sometimes your heart be beating real fast or anything like that. Sometimes you be tripping.
But then again, see, same shit. If we was in high school, me and all these legits, you know, we were just like in a circle smoking and shit in the bando, you know? That's where we always used to meet up. And this time it didn't happen to me, but the other jit, he was smoking, and they offered him the blunt. They were like, here, man, here. And he was like, he looked at it, and he was like, ha. And he just stared on the floor. He just stares, you know? And they were just laughing at it because he thought that shit was funny as fuck, you know? And then he just fucking falls back, hits his cabinet, and he started shaking, bro. And then there's like at least 5 people there. All of them ran out. They left. I stayed there because I was like, bro, he's my homeboy, and I can't let him die and that shit, you know? No. And I was like, he started shaking, and he just takes like a last breath, and he just stops moving. I swear he's like that, like, but we were all smoking the same. I swear, I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I was about to call 911 nurse, and I was like, man, fuck, bro, like, bro, he wakes up, and he's looking at me, he's like, he doesn't realize none of that shit happened. He woke up like a couple like seconds after, and he's like, what are you talking about? I was laughing at you guys. He was saying that he was staring at us the whole time and shit like. I don't know, man, but that I had witnessed it. I know that shit. That shit not made up, bro.
He blacked out or something.
He had like a little seizure, bro. Like it looked like he was shaking, bro. I know.
I seen somebody have a seizure, bro.
But hey, bro, everybody else right now, I was like, damn, that is crazy. They would have left this dude dead, bro. Like, you know, it's just crazy, bro. But I was like, man, at least he woke up, shit.
Right.
Shit.
Right. Shit be happening, man. Shit.
I don't know what it is, because we all smoking the same shit, you know, like,
so
it's crazy.
Shit be laced. I know that because one time somebody had some shit at a party, you know what I'm talking about. It was one time when my cousin and them stayed in Kingston, you know what I'm talking about, apartments in East Memphis. And their sister was having like a party, like a birthday party. So everybody was lit. She had so many people over there. It's just like a 2-bedroom apartment, so it's tight in there. And some dude come over there, he bring like a pound of weed or something. Then he rolling them up, he passing them around it, and it tastes spicy or something. They like some pepper.
Yeah.
So it tastes like it got something on it to me. So that day, it's this dude that went to school with me, right? You know what I'm talking about? Remember I told you I had came back to OK, and this is right at the same time. And this dude, every time he see me, he be rapping. You know, so he a rapper too, but you know what I'm talking about? Every time he see me, he try to like battle rap me. He see me in the hall. I guess he know I'm good at rapping or something. So every time he see me, he try to make it known. He trying to challenge me or something. Like it's some like Knight and Bishop type of shit. Every time he see me in the hallway, I could be going down the hallway looking at this nigga like, I don't give a damn. And he'll still be like, yeah, I'm rapping on you, nigga. I would get with the rap. I'm like, nigga, this nigga here.
That's crazy.
He wanna rap against me.
Just ignore him.
He don't like me or something. I'm gonna know.
Thought it was some High School Musical shit.
Right. He wanna rap against me, so.
Yeah, bro, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna go grab my weed.
So, the only time we excuse shit on Midnight Bluntz is for weed breaks.
Weed break. That's not enough.
So what happened was, what was I?
You said about the guy giving out the weed. I mean, no, you said he had just got a pound of weed, nah?
Oh yeah, okay. So the dude, right. So that's what kind of person he was. He think he a lyrical rapper.
Yeah.
Well, he got bars. I heard him spit some bars.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about? He been trying to challenge me for no reason type shit. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. He's just a rapper. He be doing shit like that. He know I'm the nigga who got the studio and rap and shit.
Yeah.
So that's what he do. Yeah. So the party, this was ironic though. We go to the party, turned out that her boyfriend or something right there.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even never seen him. I ain't never know he knew them. You know what I'm saying? The dude called himself Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he got a dragon tattoo on him. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the Dragon if you will, you lit. You know what I'm talking about? This story about you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey bro, I ain't trying to make sure you shit, but you gotta get a little more rum, bro.
Yeah, you get a little more.
I appreciate it.
I'll get you some.
Oh, you can get it. Okay. Appreciate it, bro. That shit was good as fuck.
So we go to the party and dragging over there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people over there from the schoolhouse. And the nigga dragging over there, you know what I'm saying? He turned out to be her boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? This is my kinfolk sister boyfriend. This is my kinfolk boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm talking about? We grew up with them, they my partners, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, it's cool, but the party going on, and then all of a sudden, what happened is, we ain't freestyling. I started playing our music and stuff that we had at the time, right? So Dragon started wanting to freestyle, but you know what I'm saying? At this point in time, I done damn near about to walk out. I'm finna go do something else, but he pop in, he trying to challenge me. So he turned on the beat or something. And he like started freestyling at the party. So he like used it, you know what I'm saying? Then I started hearing the verse, and I'm like, damn, this shit sound familiar as fuck. Like, this verse sound familiar. He rapped something off Lil Wayne Drought 3. He rapped another nigga verse.
What the fuck?
Again, what kind of fuck shit is that? I ain't gonna rap another nigga verse. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. But he didn't think nobody knew it though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I would, he would. How you gonna do that to me? Come on, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
funny as hell, bro.
I promise, bro. This shit really happened, bro. So check this out. That ain't even it. That ain't even the height of the story though. It's just the middle. Like so remember I told you that weed was kind of spicy. You know, so my big brother. Remember I told y'all earlier I got a big brother that kind of crazy. Yeah. I tell y'all that shit earlier.
Yeah.
So he there. You know what I'm talking about. So I go outside. You know what I'm talking about. And when I go outside, all I hear is do. And I go up in that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? He done knocked Dragon ass out on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck happened? They like, don't nobody want to say it, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He just knocked Dragon. What the hell? Why would he knock Dragon out? Don't nobody still. That is a big mystery. This nigga got some mysteries attached to him. That's how crazy he is. Cause why the fuck did he knock Dragon out? What the fuck? Dragon don't even know. Dragon couldn't know how he knocked his ass out that day.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, you don't even know what's going on, bro. Like, what happened, bro? Somebody tell me. Trailblazers on everything, Gmail and everything. Somebody drop it. Tell me what happened.
I remember that time. You got time of the year and
nigga. And then you know somebody said that because ever since then he wigged out like that. He been wigged out ever since my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He been wigged out like that, you know what I'm saying?
For real?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody, like, he took, like, that weed, might have fucked him up, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Ever since then, he been kind of like that.
And you smoked it too?
Yeah, I smoked it too that day. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That shit tastes peppery like a motherfucker. I ain't smoke a whole lot of it, cause it was...
I heard that happen on, like, you know, like...
Well, I ain't saying to say this was really going on by this. It could be what's happening.
Yeah. Like, cause I'm pretty sure that people that be mixing shit with fentanyl too. You know, weed with fentanyl. I'm pretty sure
that shit's so terrible, man.
I was about to tell you, I don't know if you got over there in Florida, bro. I used to get weed all the time. I always had that gas, you know, like back then, cause I started learning about shit. You know, I followed a homeboy. He always made fun of me for smoking that boo. Cause I would be okay with it, you know.
What you talking about? With smoking regular?
Yeah. He's my homeboy in Ralph. He was from Florida, bro. Shout out to him. He a barber, bro. He be cutting my hair. He raw as fuck, you know.
Yeah.
But what's his name? He started getting me, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I started flipping and shit, you know. But I was back then, you know, like I was legit other than as fuck, you know. But he had that gas, you know. Like I took a picture of it and I posted that bit. Everyone wanted that shit, you know, because it was just so beautiful the way it looked. He always cared about his quality, you know. And then what's his name? Damn, I forgot why I was even going with this shit, bro. Oh yeah. Well, I was smoking good weed all the time, I knew.
Yeah.
And then there was this fucking time where he gave me this weed with like baking soda on it, like
weed with baking soda.
Yeah. Cause you know when you lick it, it was like, cause when I was rolling it, it was beautiful and everything, but I was rolling it and then like it tasted like baking soda, like you know, like when you rolling it. I don't know, like. And you know me, I bought it.
He probably weighed up the.
But see, I don't think it was him. I think it was the people he bought it off of.
He probably weighed the shit up on the same scale or something.
Yeah. And then he was just like, the thing that he told me, he's like, I remember one time I was rolling this shit. He's like, I was like, hey, bro, that cause I bought it from him again after that. You know, I was like, all right, that was maybe just a one-time thing, you know. And then I bought from him again, and then. I was like, but this time I don't got no baking soda on it, right? You know, and he was like, nah. And I was like, alright, bet. I rolled it up, right? We were rolling it with him. And what's his name? It tasted like baking soda again. I was like, whoa. I was like, bro, you gonna tell me this is gonna taste like baking soda? He started looking and he's like, nah. I was like, oh, bro, Joe.
My nigga said, nah.
Nah, he said, nah.
Oh, hell
I had already bought a zip too.
He gave you a casino face.
Yeah, I was like, nah, it's good. I was like, damn, bro. Like, I could taste this shit clearly.
Baking soda.
That shit was funny as fuck. But see, I knew it was something from higher up because I started copying from him. That, you know. I was like, let me copy from somebody else. I copied somebody else. Same thing. It was like the whole fucking time, and people started talking about it too. That's how I knew it was like going around like as a thing. I don't know. people were saying that they're putting some shit on the weed. I really don't know what it was.
The fentanyl, that's the new shit. This was back in the day, we ain't never had to deal with this shit like that.
But I smoked it. I smoked it, and it would never give me like fucked up. Or that's how I knew it was just baking soda. You know, it's just like it wasn't no drug. You know. But what's the name? Yeah, that's crazy. I smoked the whole tip. I had already bought it. You know, I was like, man, I'm not gonna fucking throw this shit away. You know, fuck it. But you can literally saw it when you would put the weed on the table, the sprinkles of like baking soda would fall off.
Yeah, why the fuck a nigga would put baking soda on?
You remember that, bro? This when I moved over here the first time.
Yeah,
oh, this was out here in Memphis?
No, I would bring it from over there to here.
To where? From over where?
Bradenton, Florida.
From Florida?
Yeah.
And the baking soda in
over here, yeah. And I would get my weed.
How dare you contaminate our weed and populace? I'm just playing.
No, but I got an ounce from here and it had baking soda.
It had baking soda on?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. It was like going on around.
I don't fuck with baking soda niggas now. If I get an ounce, it's gonna be some whew.
I don't know what it was, but it was like an error, bro. It was crazy.
I don't even know what ounces is. I'm lying. I'm lying like a motherfucker.
I'm actually gonna, after this joint, the poet, but I ain't slept that much.
I know this right, me neither. I said I was gonna goddamn go in and then go sleep later, so that's why I'm staying up a little while. I'm good.
You got the Ross. Ross.
See, Ross, let me see if I got some. Let me see if I got some more of them.
Yeah, this one.
Now what happened?
You said what happened?
That's at the bottom. Hey, so we lit on this podcast, man.
Yeah, what happened with Benjamin?
Huh?
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, we still have them.
Hopefully it's still there.
You know how to use a joint roller?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Why, you got one?
Yeah.
No, that's alright, bro.
I got one of these hoes. Like,
Yeah.
got two of these bitches left.
No, that's alright.
I could have rolled that home in my toe. I ain't saying you sus or nothing with the jump, bro. I'm just saying I could have rolled it and showed you how to really do it. But you know, saying the effort is what counts.
I'm trying to practice.
Oh yeah, practice all. You gotta play. You gotta play like you practice too. You have to play like you practice as well.
I never bought a joint, so I never want to practice.
I love joints.
I know they what's his name? They're more healthy for your lungs, I guess, right?
Damn.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna lie, I like that nicotine shit, you know.
Yeah, that's how I used to be. I used to smoke blunts and cigarettes since the time I was 14 to the time I was 21.
You said cigarettes?
Yeah. Smoked cigarettes to the time I was
You know, smoking them
23, I think. No.
Yeah, it was a filter.
So I'm 23, I'm 33 now. It's 10 years ago. 10 years I ain't smoked cigarettes. I tried to even smoke cigarettes before. Like I just tried to fuck off and see if I would like it. You know what I'm saying? Not because I was trying, not because I needed to boost my high or nothing. Just being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I can smoke a cigarette and it really ain't do nothing.
Honestly,
one time it boosted my high up, but I was like, I still ain't gonna try it.
I never liked cigarettes, bro. Yeah.
And it's crazy because this is why I didn't do it, because I didn't like cigarettes.
But I don't know why I'm hooked on the vape, so I'm gonna fuck.
I ain't like cigarettes. You don't even smoke cigarettes, do you?
He does. He just never had them.
You supposed to put a filter with them.
This motherfucker smoke cigarettes like all the time.
Yeah, but I don't be buying the packs. So.
I know, but you
So I'm not an addict. If I was an addict, wouldn't I have a cart with me all the time?
Hey man, do what you do, do what you do. Ain't nobody judging you, we just speak talking. You know, goddamn cigarettes and cigarettes. Everybody, I told you I smoked them bitches for damn near 8 years or something. Yeah, and I ain't never really liked the smell of cigarettes because I grew up with my grandma smoked cigarettes, so I grew up like that. So I ain't never really liked the smell or the taste of them well because I've been finding them cigarettes on the stove. I ain't trying to get DHS called on my granny. I know the statute of limitations is over, but you know. Cause I used to find the cigarettes up on the stove. Go find this cigarette up on the stove. Fuck it real fast.
Yeah.
I go in there, find the stove up.
Before I came in the unit, I was lighting on my hot plate.
Yeah.
My hot plate.
Blow this shit out.
I was lighting my
I ain't
blunts.
gonna lie,
My blunts on the hot plate.
On the hot plate. That's how everybody gotta do it sometimes. That's how you be over when you be over there hitting somebody's baby mama. You be right to the goddamn stove. Put this blood up, baby. I ain't got no light over here. I can smoke in here. See, now you can smoke in here.
Right.
I'm just playing.
Right, when you can find out that
Knock it down, nigga, baby mama. This nigga come home and be like, goddamn, who been smoking in my house? I'm just playing.
My parents, they hated me smoking in the house. Like my parents, like a lot of fucking Hispanic parents, they be Christian, you know. So like they were like really into church and shit. But me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the wildest out of I have 2 siblings. I have my brother and then I have my sister. She's younger than me. My brother's older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And they came out in normal, I guess. like, cause like I was a fucking.
They came out normal.
Yeah, cause I was a bad influence on all of them. You know, like I ain't gonna lie, I get what
you're saying.
Yeah, I started smoking. You know, I started like I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody gotta gravitate to the streets.
Yeah.
Somebody got, especially if it's 3 siblings. Somebody gotta
choose you.
Right, like a damn street fighter game.
That's how it was. Wrestling.
You choose the shit. I don't know.
I mean, sometimes some people gotta gravitate. I mean, then check this out. When it's siblings, some people gravitate to identities because you have to distinguish yourself sometimes. Especially if you look just like your kinfolks or something. You always gotta distinguish yourself if you have like a lot of siblings. There's people with 9 kids, all of them gonna have different personalities because they gotta be different. To stand out. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having 9 kids in the house. You got to do something.
Not only that, really, like,
you gotta play ball or something.
What's the name? Like my parents, they fucking hate tattoos. You know, of course, because they're fucking Christian. You know, they wouldn't want. And man, they would flip every
Look
time
what
I
he
got a
did to
tattoo.
them. Man.
I got hey,
Them just fly. Who did those in Florida?
Yeah, in Florida. See, this is from my sister. They mean from my sister. Like this is from my sister. I still gotta finish it, and then this connects to my mom pretty much.
I want to get that code to work. That's simple code.
And this is some dumbass line I ain't allowed. Was fucking stupid, man. This shit.
Well, my partner, I got a partner that be doing some tattoos and shit too. He cold as hell.
What, I ain't know. I gotta talk to you. I want to get some more tattoos.
Yeah, I know how to tattoo too, but you know what I'm saying. I just ain't no super professional, man. So I be telling motherfuckers to go to my partner. They want that shit super professional. Because I just ain't just experiment. I'm good at this shit, and I'm trying to get there, but I just don't want to, you know what I'm saying, just even be playing with all them colors and shit.
Yeah.
But I can do that shit.
Black tattoo, you know.
Yeah, I got the tattoo equipment I can fuck around with.
My cousin, see, he did that shit, bro. You know, that ain't nothing special. He ain't never tattooed. This is my first tattoo right here, pretty much, right here. And, bro,
they didn't do that bad.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he drew that shit with a pen. I mean, if you look at it, yeah, it's gonna be looking bad, but I mean, it don't look bad when you take a first glance at it, you know, just. But he ain't never tattooed either, so. I wish I could draw. I can't fucking draw.
Get a tattoo, just don't get no dumbass tattoo. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, shit.
I've seen some tattoos. Especially a girl you dated only in 2 months.
You ain't got no tattoo?
Yeah, I got a few tattoos.
Yeah, folks be like, how many tattoos you got? I don't be thinking, I got like probably 17 tattoos. They be like, how many tattoos you got? Like 17. They be like, that's a lot. Be like, that don't seem like a lot to me. 17. The motherfucker be tatted to death.
Yeah.
And that just be a lot of it from shit I did.
There could be so many places people tatted up and you know.
Right. Right. See me, I ain't gotta be tatted to death. Like I still want to see my skin and shit.
I want to finish my sleeve, for my parents, you know, like.
Right.
I already got my mom and my sister. I want to put one for my brother and my dad. That's it. You know.
Only reason I used to be always against tattoos. I only had like 1 or 2 tattoos for a long time until I started back doing tattoos. Actually, y'all don't even know I got these tattoos, all these tattoos on my body in the last I think 3 or 4 years. So. But it was like a 2-year span that I got a lot of them because I was doing them on my own body, and then I had another like a whole lot of tattoo people that was doing them on me and shit too.
You were doing them on yourself, you said?
Yeah, I was doing them on myself, and then I had some more people that was doing them on me too. So I was trying to learn from them, and I was doing it myself. I taught myself how to do it. Hell, I ain't gonna say I just taught myself. Well, I can tell this story then. Check this out. I met this girl, right? For I got a big brother, you know what I'm talking about? That girls love this nigga, you know what I'm talking about? He make music with me too. Girls love this nigga, right? So I used to be these girls, you know, she like white and Mexican, you know what I'm saying? But she used to come up here, she a twin, and she cool as hell. But I didn't know she was that cool at that point in time. I just seen her. So I was trying to talk to her friend. This girl kind of heavy set. Who you gonna do? You? This girl kind of heavy set, right? You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't trying to check her out like this. She got glasses on, big face, big face. You know, so yeah, she kind of big, but she got a little friend with her that's right. Like a little ghetto Barbie doll or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like this white girl bad. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say she bad, but she right. She look good. She alright. If she get her shit together at that point in time, she probably been got it together, but she got her shit together at that point in time, she'll be bad. So I'm trying to hit this. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fuck with her, so I ain't paying attention to her. So years later go by, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to smash something. You know what I'm saying? Years then went by, like 6, 7 years something went by. Probably. So I'm trying to smash something. And probably about 3, 4, 5. So I'm trying to smash something. One day I'm looking at people on the Facebook or something, and I think I see her. You know what I'm saying? And I think I had just been messaging her though. You know what I'm saying? I think we just been talking. That's been cool. You know what I'm saying? Saying hey and shit like that. And then I hit her with the, you know, I come through or something. Then, cause I was at that point in time, I was like, I wasn't fucking nothing for like a little while. So I'm like, I'm gonna hit something when I hit it, man.
Right.
And I had been cool talking to her, so I'm like, I'm gonna slide through. So I slid through, and then you know what I'm saying, the rest of it was a wrap. You know, I kept coming back. You know what I'm saying. She showed me how to do tattoos. You know what I'm saying. Because I had came over there, and I had seen all shit. Oh, like you be drawing? She was like, yeah, I be doing tattoos too. She was like, I did all my daddy tattoos and shit. So she showed me her tattoos. She showed me everything she did, and she showed me how to do. She was like, she kept on telling me. You know, so I was over there knocking her down. You know what I'm about. So I come over there, and thank God her daddy was deaf because you know what I'm about. You know somebody knocking something down in your house. You know what I'm saying. So I'm in that jump, boom, boom, to the ear, all the time. Yeah, it don't lie. Knocking down. You know what I'm talking about. So she tell a nigga, she teach a nigga how to do the tattoos. You know what I'm saying. Which I always wanted to know how to do it. Well, I knew how to do it because I already had tattoos, but I ain't never just wanted to do it, even though I was an artist, even though I drew and I was into anime and all that. I was never. Everybody was always like, you need to do tattoos, but I never tried to take it serious at all. But when I met her, I was like, okay, she make it look easy. So she was like, what you gonna do
even with like the barber shit. My friend, that's how he started. He said when they started seeing like how other people were cutting, and he just tried it. And now he got his own store and shit. He's
That's what I can need to learn too, the barber shit. But I can cut my own hair though, so really all I gotta do is just purchase some professional cut. I don't know why the hell I keep on.
I'm probably gonna slide out here.
I don't know why I keep paying. I must like him more or something. I don't know why the fuck I keep paying.
I don't know. I need rest.
But check this out though.
How many blunts we smoke today?
I don't know.
2 blunts, 3 blunts, and 2 joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
I forgot again. Goddamn, y'all know I'm high. I ain't got no sleep this week. My memory, that shit affected my memory. I fucked up again. This is my consultant. Do you remember where I was, bro?
Talking about, oh fuck, shit, you were.
I was talking about
Tattoo, bro.
Oh yeah,
tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she told me, she showed me how to do the tattoos, right? And one day, what she told me was, she was like, this time, she was like, nah, hell no. She was like, you gonna tat yourself up. She was like, I'm showing you how to tat yourself up today.
Challenge.
Yeah, she gave me a challenge. She was like, she printed out a picture.
Damn.
And what it was a, it was like it's a Yoshi on Super Mario Bros.
Huh?
Is that a little hit in the joint?
Yeah.
So it was a Yoshi on Super Mario Bros. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She printed it out. And she was like, you know what I'm talking about? She was like, traced it real good. And then, cause I watched her show me how she was gonna do somebody else tattoo.
Yeah.
So I traced it out and then I
On yourself.
put it on my leg, you know what I'm saying? Then I tatted that jump up and I was like, oh, okay. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I was just, at that point, I was really trying to learn like the depth, like trying to get the depth on skin and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's what was making me not do it, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So when I did it, I was like, okay, I get it. I can control, when I'm tatting myself up, I can control the pain and all that type of shit.
You can see how far you need to put the needle and shit, you know, like, cause you feel that shit.
Because I feel it, you know what I'm saying, on myself. So I practice on my legs. So I practice, it's easy to practice on my legs because it's like I'm looking down on the disc. So I tatted up a Yoshi on my leg. That was my first tattoo I ever did. I'm good. I tatted a Yoshi on my leg on the first time I ever did a tattoo.
That's crazy.
That's right.
Right. I fuck with Super Mario Bros. So.
Oh, shit.
I forgot I got the whole tattoo and everything. I'm serious talking about it. I got the motherfucker. What the fuck?
You don't fuck with Mario, you're weird.
Where you got to tat it?
On my leg right here. But shit, you gotta kind of look at it. That was my first tattoo. I ain't never even touched it up or nothing. See, the line work went bad at all.
Nah, it's not. It look good.
That was like 4 or 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
That's real Yoshi on the nigga leg. And then so I was like, she taught me how to do the shit good. You know what I'm saying? I was like, she taught me how to do the shit.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you up with some tattoos.
Everybody's gonna hit you up with some tats. I ain't got no needles, man. My cousin said he wants some tattoos. I ain't got no needles. But I want to start back tatting so I can get my shit, like, get my shit flowing like my clientele. So I can get some money. You know what I'm talking about? Because tatting got come with a lot of money too.
Yeah.
I need that money.
Especially, you do
But I
good
appreciate
artwork,
that.
good outline. Yeah.
I appreciate y'all fucking with my music and everything, you know what I'm saying? And
shit, bro.
And
You read this.
I tatted remember Birdhead came over yesterday, remember I told you I tatted both of them up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I tatted John up and I tatted Birdhead was over here too. He was so high last night, he was thinking that I ain't even remember him. I was like, nigga, I knew my partner, you was my neighbor for about 3 years.
That was here?
Yeah, the other dude. Not John, but the other dude.
The other.
Yeah, Steve. You know what I'm talking about? He was like, you don't remember me? I was your neighbor. Like, nigga, I don't know how I don't remember you when I was your neighbor for 3 years. I'm like, is you high for real or something? Yeah, I remember you. And then I called your phone. This was crazy. I called his phone. He said, like, do I remember him? And he so happened to be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So yeah, them my folks, them my people. They cool as hell. Yeah, man, this been another motherfucking. It's been another amazing Midnight Bluntz podcast. Shout out to my boys, man. Drop them handles, man. Said nigga go to sleep, man.
Nah, bro. We're gonna do better, but broadcast.
That's it, man.
Sheesh.
That's the episode, man. That's it.
Yeah. You better come
That shit
down.
was raw.
No, that shit
was cold.
It's cold, dude. I'm just
Maybe a little.